What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for Everyday Guy. The Urban Warrior EDC Ready Pack. This is what we're going to be reviewing today, and I have some super exciting news. Firstly, this was a design collaboration between myself and Urban Warrior. We took a lot of time and we put a lot of effort into creating what I think is the best everyday carry trauma pouch kit that is on the market right now, especially for the price. This costs in South Africa 950 Rand. If you are international, looking at about $55. So really inexpensive pouch that can do a ton of things. I'm going to flip the view to a top down, show you exactly what this pouch can do, how it does it, and how it's kitted out. Guys, exciting news. I am officially selling this pouch with and without gear on my website. So I begged the guys at Global Phalanx and I offered to wash their car and babysit their children for a month, and they said, look, let's do it, let's strike a deal. You can sell the medical gear that is in our in the Global Phalanx individual trauma kit inside of the Urban Warrior EDC Ready Pack. Now, a couple of things that is very important to the way I designed this. I wanted a zero zip concept, meaning there are no zips in this pouch. So zips require fine motor skills. These are all Velcro. In a high stress environment, you are going to lose control of your fine motor skills. So I wanted something that even an idiot like myself could use. The second thing is, you will see there's no molly attachments on this pack. This is designed for the everyday carrier, guys. The people who are going to use this are guys, are IT guys, lawyers, accountants, people who are not going to be wearing plate carriers and battle belts. This is for the people who are going to chuck this in their vehicle or in their backpack. And the reason we also did that is because the moment we start adding molly webbing, and we would have gone for Maxpedition, we did look at that, the Maxpedition clips, it just zooms the price, and I wanted to make this accessible to everyone. This pack empty is 950 Rand, like I said. And here's the amazing bit. The Global Phalanx individual trauma kit costs 3,500 Rand. This pack costs 950 Rand empty. So you would think you're looking at around 4,500 Rand for the whole thing. Guys, through amazing negotiating and begging skills, this pack with the Global Phalanx trauma kit gear inside of it is 3,700 Rand. Guys, I can't do more for you than that, right? That's like, I can't go further than that. You will see this can carry multiple tourniquets. It's highly customizable. You run it how you want to run it. Let's flip the view. Let me show you how I've got it kitted out, and then we'll come back and we'll talk some more. Just before I do flip the view, guys, I do need to let you know Urban Warrior are in the process of patenting this design, so don't copy it. Let's check it out. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how I have my pack kitted out, but you can obviously kit out yours with whatever gear you have available to you. Now, first and foremostly, nothing falls out of this pack, right? It's tightly compressed, which is very cool. Now, if you arrive at a scene, for example, and you obviously going through your March algorithm, if you know what that is, the first thing you want to sort of see to is your massive hemorrhaging, your blood loss events. Now, generally people go for a tourniquet straight off the bat. I'm going to bypass that for a second. I'll show it to you in a minute. But let's say you get to a situation and it's a canine or a child and you can't apply a tourniquet, but there is bleeding and you want to control that. There are these pull tabs. Now, if I pull on this tab without opening the pack, out comes my Salox hemostatic granules, as well as my Salox Rapid, which is my gauze. If for whatever reason I arrive there and I realize, you know what, the gauze is and the granules are not going to cut it, whatever the case may be, I can just slide those back into the pack. Now, I'm not going to take it out of the pack because I want to show you a little later on where it actually goes. Now, the first tab I'm going to loosen. So before I actually loosen that, you might get to an event where a chest seal is needed. All you do is you pull on this tab and it reveals your Fox chest seals. We have a twin pack as well as a single occlusive chest seal. If for whatever reason you don't want that, you can then just slide it back in. And guys, this is without opening the pack. If a person is having trouble breathing, they have a blocked airway, you've got your NPA right here. You can just pull that out as well. So you can address a lot of issues without actually even opening this pack, right? Now, Urban Warrior recommend that you put a tourniquet through this area over here, but as you know me, I sort of customize everything. I've got an emergency bandage here because, as you can see, I could deal with quite a lot without actually even opening the pack. And so I've slotted an emergency bandage through this loop. There is a looped area here, which is where your tourniquet's supposed to go. So even if you want to, you can chuck another tourniquet on here and you can now have 2 tourniquets in your pack. If I then open the other Velcroed panel, that's when I get to my tourniquet. These are the tourniquets designed by South African combat medic Gary Griffin. This thing, it has an aluminium windlass. This thing will choke a palm tree. So it's on my website if you want to check that out. Okay, so first of all, well, not first of all, as you can see, zero zip concept. There are no zips in this pack, but everything is kept tightly. Now, if we open the pack out, I'm going to start off on the outside of the pack. Okay, that is where I had, if I pull this tab, my Salox hemostatic granules and my Salox Rapid. Okay, let's just flip that around so it's better for you guys. If I pull the center tab, this is where I had my twin pack vented chest seals and my occlusive chest seals. Just slide those back in. Now guys, obviously my pack might be different to yours, so depending on your gear and your training, in this little slot over here, I have my nasopharyngeal airway for blocked airways, and then just on the outer edge here, a Sharpie pen. Okay, there are 2 more administrative panels here, inside of which I keep headache tablets, plasters, that sort of thing. In this panel, I don't keep anything. So that's the outside. As we get to the inside, from, what is this, your right, my left, or my left, your right, I'm not sure. We've got a admin pouch here, or admin panel, a large burn shield, or burn dressing, an emergency blanket, and a set of gloves. Then what we've got here, now this is ordinarily where Urban Warrior recommend your emergency bandage go, but I have some extra Salox Rapid, so having more Salox is better than having less Salox. On the outside here, I've got a flashlight. I'm using the Olight Warrior Mini 2. This is the one with my focus, with my name on it. But the point I'm trying to make is you can fit a full-size flashlight in that loop. Then in the center, I have some more Salox Rapid, and then a set of trauma shears. This could possibly even go into that external panel if you wanted it to, right? Then in this compression strap here, I've got a flutter valve and a needle decompression kit. Now, this is not something you would be able to get as sort of off the shelf. I used this. I understand there are modern alternatives. I used this when I did my tactical combat casualty care course. So I'm going to go with what I know. And then in this compression strap, we have some compressed gauze. And on this one, we have a Salox applicator. This is for, this has the granules with a syringe type thing in it, and this is for your smaller entry wounds, you know, smaller puncture wounds, someone stabbed with a pen or a key or something like that. So guys, a lot of gear, but you can kit this out differently. And this is what I mean, guys. In this set, I'm running 2 tourniquets and 2 packs of Salox Rapid. So if I open that up, you can see that loop to hold that tourniquet in place so it doesn't go flying, right? And then if I need another one, tourniquets right there, which is very, very cool. If I open this up, you will see I have my emergency bandage here. Pretty much the same setup. I have my NPA sorted through where I had my needle decompression kit. But then if I go around to the back, and as you can see, nothing falls out. If I go around to the back, Flip that around like that. Instead of having one pack of Celox Rapid, I now have 2 packs of Celox Rapid, because you might not have the granules, or you might have the granules and not the Rapid, whatever the case may be. You kit it out how you want to. Guys, like I said, 99% of what you see here is currently available on my website. Let's switch the view and we can talk some more and talk about prices. Guys, 37 for all of that. Now, obviously, the needle decomp kit isn't going to come with your pack. The exciting thing as well is, if you have been on my website recently, you will know I am also selling the internals separately. So you can buy the pack and kit it out with whatever you want. Maybe you don't want chest seals, whatever the case may be, you have already, or you have a tourniquet already. You can mix and match, or you can just buy individual items. I am selling all the Celox items as well as the chest seals and the tourniquet on my website, so go and check that out, guys. I'm incredibly proud of this product. I think it is a best-in-class product. I haven't seen anything that can do all of this for this price, and for me that puts it as a best in class. And I love the fact that we were able to design from the ground up for the EDC, because the military guys and the police they have their kits, right? And it's always a case of their kits being sort of watered down or converted to an EDC kit. This is designed from the ground up for the everyday carrier, so they can have their vital trauma essentials on them at all times. Huge thanks to Urban Warrior for coming to the party. Huge thanks to Global Phalanx. Check out my website, www.edcfortheedg.co.za, for any gear you may want medical related. Guys, give me a shout or drop me a message if you have any questions. I'll see you in the week for a vlog. Have a good week. Be safe. Train hard. Cheers. God bless.